Hello everyone, this is a market update video for Saturday, July 14th. We'll be at the market from 8 till noon as per usual, and as always the market stays open until 5, vendors stay out there till then, so check them out as well. This week we're gonna have salad mix, yay! Got quite a bit here to cut. I'm estimating it'll probably be about 3 pounds worth or so, so come on out and grab some of that. We have had an order for half a bushel of beets there, and also we have the beets growing over there. I don't know how many of those that we're going to have in bunches, if any, so if you want some beets, get there nice and early, that way they're not all gone before you get there. We're not going to have any radish. That'll probably be another week on those. They're planted right through here. As you can see, the cucumbers are still putting out quite nicely. Piles of cucumbers there, so we'll have a whole lot of those. We'll probably have a bushel of those for sale again this weekend. So if you like a bushel of pickling cucumbers, check them out. They're going to be a little bit bigger than some people might prefer, just because we didn't really get around to picking them every single day, every other day, and some got a little bit large. But we'll do our best to put them in a box, the smallest ones, that way they can be used for pickling if needed. Alright, now as far as what's growing, let's take a peek here. We went ahead and planted spinach through here in these beds, so hopefully we'll have some spinach coming up right over there in that bed. I don't exactly remember where we planted what in these beds. We planted 2 different types of beets here, one a different variety we just purchased, and also the red ace beets through there. And we've also planted some more radish. This was on Saturday or Sunday directly at the market last week, and as you can see, they're already starting to germinate here a little bit. Starting to come up. I don't know if that's very clear in the camera or not. Once again, we might have some radish coming up by next weekend. The germination wasn't great on that. Our cover was a little bit too thick and it was messing up the planter as it was going along. We also transplanted a whole lot of this other Salanova lettuce here. As you can see, we have quite a bit. It's doing really well. That's probably going to be, I don't know, probably about a month or a month and a half out. And let's go back over here to these transplants to let you see what's happening. As you can see right here, these are the ones I keep saying it'll be 2 weeks, be 2 weeks. Well, guess what? Some of these is still going to be at least maybe 1 more week on some of this green butter lettuce. But we're going to come through and harvest this stuff here in just a little bit. Go ahead and get it cut, washed, spun, dried, and packaged. And it looks like I'll be able to cut some of these transplants over here for the first time as well for the salad mix. As far as I can tell in the salad mix, our big problem has been the heat. Apparently the heat stunts this lettuce to some point, even though it is more of a hot weather lettuce. Just something we're going to deal with this year as far as that goes. We'll probably have to utilize some shade cloth next year to make sure that this stuff actually wants to grow properly in the sun. There's just some more infrastructure we'll have to deal with and get together this winter. So anyway, there's a little market update, garden update. Oh, excuse me. Let me show you some more stuff that's growing out here while I have your attention. Here are the squash plants, and yep, they're just about as high as the fence, so it's about 48 inches high. So we've been getting some squash. I don't know if we're going to bring any to market or not. We don't really have a whole lot of them planted. It's pretty much more or less just for our purposes. Zucchini is not looking too great. Something's going on with it. Not too worried about it. So we're still getting some zucchini off of those. We have some butternut squash here. I don't know if this is something we're going to make available to the market or not. May and may not. We're not too sure, but it's coming along quite nicely as well. And also tomatoes are finally starting to come in, which is really nice. Just a few on there. Here now you can see some of them are starting to turn. A few there. We got a few of these cherry tomatoes or tomatillos. I'm not exactly sure what type they are. My mate has a better idea of what those particular plants are, but I do know that these are jet stars. So anyway, there's a garden update. We'll see you out at the market on Saturday.